119 million people are expected to travel for the year-end holidays. That's by road and by air. TSA officials at Syracuse Airport are ready for the rush, but they're asking for cooperation. The most common thing that slows down the TSA security check is having a prohibited item on a carry-on. Liquids, gels, aerosols, spreadables, they all need to be limited to 3.4 ounces. I learned this the hard way with Nutella. That's not a liquid, but it's not a solid, it's a spreadable. Anything bigger than that has to go in your checked bag.
You're taking their attention away from the individuals who may have in their possession a handgun or an explosive by disposing of and having search a bag that has an oversized liquid in it. So please follow the rules.
And if you're traveling with young kids, there are plenty of resources to help you get through the airport. Jen Sullivan breaks down the do's and don'ts for holiday travel.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, but if you're traveling, the holiday season can bring unwanted headaches. And there will be a record number of travelers on the road and in the skies. AAA is expecting more than 119 million people to travel 50 miles or more between Saturday, December 21st and Wednesday, January 1st. Nearly 8 million people will fly, so expect long lines.
If you are checking a bag, I would get to the airport at least 2.5 hours early.
If you need assistance getting through security, and this includes young families, you can request help 72 hours ahead of your trip by filling out a TSA Cares assistance form. People who need assistance and families with kids under 2 can typically board first.
Usually the first people to get called are people who need more time to board.
What happens if your family isn't sitting together?
The gate agent is going to make that change automatically because they're going to see that minors are sitting separately from their guardians.
Many airports also have family restrooms, nursing stations, and even kid play areas to make it easier for families. And parents can bring breast milk and/or formula greater than 3.4 ounces on board. If you're bringing gifts on the plane, the TSA recommends putting them in gift bags instead of wrapping them in case the item needs to be inspected. Gifting a snow globe? If it's bigger than a tennis ball, it likely has more than 3.4 ounces of liquid and needs to be checked. Solid foods like fruitcake, chocolate, and candy canes can all go on board. Items like wine and even maple syrup need to be checked. For Consumer Watch, I'm Jen Sullivan.